don't think you can date a regular guy. Like, I don't think you, if you met a guy, he's a manager at Target, he a great guy, can you be with him?
No.
I don't care what happened before. You said what you was gonna do for me, and I believe you. I'm not gonna try to trip you up on your past. Maybe you're a changed man. Maybe you learn things differently. We together now. That don't have nothing to do with you.
I went straight from being in my mom's house up under her rules to being married and being up under, you know, a man's rules, you know, and I never really got that chance to go out, venture out, and like find myself. I never really dated around like that. I mean, high school was like kiddie relationships. I never went to college, anything like that. So I never really had that time to just go out and focus on Queen.
I think that when you go on dates, from the time you accept or you say, excuse me, but I'm only dating with the intention of having a relationship. That's why I'm dating, like to vet people. But if you know that instantly you're not attracted to him, do him a favor. Just say no. Say no, sorry, I don't see you like that.
In the intricate tapestry of romantic relationships, the significance of thorough vetting cannot be overstated. Much like a skilled artisan carefully selects the finest threads to weave a masterpiece, individuals embarking on the journey of love must conscientiously examine the qualities, values, and capabilities of their potential partners. Vetting in romantic relationships serves as a crucial compass, guiding women through the labyrinth of emotions and shared experiences. It is the deliberate process of discerning not only the allure of initial attraction, but also the substance that underlies a lasting connection. This deliberate scrutiny not only fosters a deeper understanding of one another, but also lays the foundation for a resilient and fulfilling partnership. In a world marked by constant change, where relationships navigate diverse challenges, the art of vetting becomes a cornerstone for building relationships that withstand the test of time. Thesis. Here we will discuss the stepping stones, or may I say the utensils that you may use as a woman to achieve an ideal outcome for substantial connections. Vetting is not black and white, but understanding some important characteristics or lack thereof from your potential partner can allow you to cut the fat and get straight to the meat and potatoes. Without further ado, let's get into the things. Chapter 1. Groundwork. What is vetting? According to dictionary.com, to vet means to make a careful and critical examination of something. Similar words include weigh up, examine, evaluate. Vetting also means to investigate someone thoroughly, primarily to ensure that they are suitable for a job requiring secrecy, loyalty, or trustworthiness. Just like a top secret position with a government agency, there is an evaluation of prospects who enters themselves into your life in such a way. Vetting involves an informed decision based off of research and applying a criteria to weed out the better from the worst options. And honey, that's exactly what is required from us as women. By vigorously vetting who you are letting to your life with a set of evaluations points, it will become smoother as you weed out the non-fulfilling and embrace what is worthy. Do you find yourself dating the same old fuckboy but different body? Do you desire more valuable ways to simply find a more quality man? Do you want more knowledge on how to properly vet a man? Honey, let's get into it then. Chapter 2. Distraction of attraction. Distraction of attraction encapsulates the idea of this intense romantic or physical attraction that can sometimes divert individuals from their primary goals, responsibilities, or rational decision-making. I mean, vetting is a careful process that requires you to bring your attention to the more that meets the eye. As a woman, we can become infatuated with the valleys of the abs and the weight of his stature and even the girth of his package. Like, yeah, that nigga mine. We may find ourselves consumed by sensual thoughts and emotions related to our potential partner, leading to a temporary diversion of attention from that meat and potatoes. Honey, this is the whipped cream, the cherry on top of a layered parfait. Do not indulge in just the cream when there's so much to get a taste of. Again, do not indulge in just the cream when there is so much to get a taste of. That strawberry, that Greek yogurt, that soft cake at the bottom is what we want that taste of. Take a good look, but don't bite yet. I don't know about you, but I like to look at the details of the presentations of my food before I partake. Look for slight flaws when they do or do not turn you off, even if they do or do not turn you off. Acknowledging the imperfections can help remove cognitive bias that blurs the lines between a man's character and the immediate allure of the romantic connection. Balance, baby, balance. Chapter 3. Ears clean, mouth shut. Listening serves as a cornerstone of effectively setting standards, boundaries, and expectations in a relationship. As a woman, within the first stages of your interactions with the man, it is okay to effectively listen to what he is saying out of his mouth, literally. The ability to truly hear and understand what the man is saying when it comes to his intentions, goals, and expectations help a foundation of mutual respect and communication. Not only that, but this understanding allows you to lay the groundwork for articulating and negotiating your boundaries. Also, when people tell you who they are, believe them. Don't make assumptions. As a woman, you are here to collect the data you need to determine if his values align with yours. Ask questions that get down to the root of his impressions and perspectives. Then, let him sit back and go on as long as he needs to in order for you to collect that data. Does his fundamental morals, goals, and expectations match up to yours? Does he have the tools within him to build this relationship? Asking the right questions will uncover to you the questions you need to know about this man. After listening and understanding what he is telling you about who he is, showing you his hammers, his concrete mix, it is when you may set your framework, show him your pipes and tools that you bring to this foundation. Chapter 4. Cut the fat. Let's be honest. We are tired of the time wasted when it comes to beating around the bush. Honey, say it with your chest and don't hold back. We spend so much time as women romanticizing the type of man we want to attract. A man at the top of his workforce, a star athlete, or a goofy one that makes you laugh. It feels good to infatuate over these qualities of a man and get distracted on what's important, right? Appearance, occupation, and personal qualities, this is very important. But let's peel back the layers just a little bit more. In order for a man to pursue, he must know what he is getting himself into. What kind of relationship do you desire? What is your love language? What are the rules of how you want to relate? How do you want to be treated in and outside of the bedroom? Period. Being honest with your intentions with yourself before you articulate is very important in the vetting stages. Being upfront with potential partners about what is important to you is very important. Do you need constant reassurance? Say that then. You like physical touch of affection? Say that then. You don't like PDA? Say that then. That does not make you needy, cold, or picky, honey. The right man will realize that and want to take you out on multiple dates afterwards and court you as he should. Period. Part 2. Boundaries. How far are you willing to go? What lines do you cross? What are your deal breakers? Setting those clear buoys in your ocean of being will set the right message to those who will test the waters. Remember this. Standards are where we say yes, and boundaries are where we say no. You'd be surprised at how many men will intentionally see what they can do and how far they can get away with based off of the data they collected from you, based off your reactions. Watch these behaviors, for they can be red flags on someone literally trying to test you. If boundaries mean no, you must respond consistently when that buoy is crossed, and you got to be prepared to respond consistently when that buoy is crossed. I'll make another video deep diving on the waters of boundaries because that is very important. But if these standards and these boundaries that you are setting in place for this man, setting the buoys, don't go there, don't go there. That's where I stop. And if these boundaries, quote unquote, scares him off, maybe that's just the weeding doing its self. To be continued. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll be going into part 2 in another video. So stay tuned. Peace.